What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Keep It Comics. As always, I'm the big homie, C3, and I want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the channel. I just want to do a really quick haul for you guys before I get off to work this morning. This past weekend, I went back and did what I call my Weekend Warrior run, to where I try to grab all the comics that I might have missed out on as I listen to you guys in your comment sections or in other videos talk about what was hot, what had some speculation behind it, and what might have been a really good read. Alright? So do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to ring the bell. So every time I do a video, you guys will get the notification. And I'll start off by showing you the very first book that I picked up. I bought one on New Comic Book Day, but I really had to double back and grab another one because I was super excited about it when it came out. And I'm talking about Spawn Universe, issue number 1. But I grabbed that Medieval Spawn. And this is a book that, as I read it, I really fell in love with the artwork inside. It's a great story. Todd McFarlane's starting a brand new universe centered around Spawn. And this medieval cover, out of all the covers, I really like this cover. This is just a beautiful cover. You take a real in-depth look at this artwork that Scott Campbell got going out, that J. Scott Campbell got going out. Man, this is fire, man. Just a beautiful cover. The detail in it, just the way the images are popping off the page, off the cover. I really like this cover, so I had to grab another one. Medieval Spawn. J. Scott Campbell on the artwork, killing it. Just fire, man. A must-have for my collection. A must-have. And I want to put it over here because I don't want to damage it. Not even a little bit. I also doubled back and I grabbed Sword, issue number 6, and I grabbed the Storm cover. Because she's just a beautiful being in itself. And I've been hearing a lot of chatter about this issue of Sword also. And a lot of people have been really excited about what's going on in there. So I decided to grab it and see if I can pick up on it and see what all the chat is about. So definitely interested in taking a read at that. From DC, I grabbed Detective Comics, issue number 1038, Suit Up. And for those of you who have been reading Detective Comics, and if you've been watching my videos, you probably know why I picked this up. Recently, I made some comments about how, we're all big Joker fans, most of us anyway. We love Joker, but we like to see, every now and again, we like to see some of the other antagonists too. Like for me, I love Penguin also. So this one is featuring Penguin. So, super excited about grabbing this one because Penguin's in there. And I like to see Penguin get a little run too, because Penguin's no joke either. I love the Joker, but Penguin's a beast too. All right. Next up, I grabbed Checkmate, issue number 1 from DC. Another one from Brian Michael Bendis. So I wanted to see what this one was about. Thing about Brian Michael Bendis, for me, he's always like either hit or miss. I love what he did when he brought Naomi on the scene. I even like how he writes some of the Superman stuff. Every now and again, though, he kind of like loses me in the mix, but I always double back and give him a shot. All right, next up from Image, I picked up a few more issues of Vinyl, issue number 1. Yeah, I definitely wanted to grab this one. I heard a lot of people talking good things about this book. So I wanted to make sure I grab a couple copies. I think I heard Justin from No Good Comics. Yeah, I think so. No Good Comics. He had a lot of good things to say about it. So I wanted to grab it and give it a read, right? So I grabbed cover A. I grabbed another cover A. I grabbed 2 cover Bs because I thought that was real cool. About a serial killer who has to help the cop. I guess they become friends along the way. He has to help the cop. So I grabbed 2 covers of those. I grabbed 3 covers of those on top of the one. I already had one that I picked up for New Comic Book Day. But yeah, I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. I'm hearing it's a really good read, so I want to make sure I grab a few copies to add to my collection. Next up, I grabbed from Boom Studios. I grabbed a few more copies of Basilisk by Cullen Bunn. This had a real interesting start to it. Cullen Bunn is a real good writer, and I first became intrigued with Cullen Bunn when I read his Bone Parish. For those of you who haven't read Bone Parish, look for Bone Parish. Bone Parish was a really good read. But yeah, Cullen Bunn is writing Basilisk, and I thought it was a really good book. So, and he's an excellent, what I call horror type of writer. So I wanted to grab a couple copies of that because you never know. Just to add to my collection. Also, I wanted to grab one of the most talked about comic books this week, and that was Stray Dogs issue number 5. I have cover B, the Friday the 13th homage cover, but I wanted to make sure I grabbed cover A. And these were going pretty fast, so happy I was able to grab one. Another book that I was hearing a lot of good things about was Good Luck, issue number 1. This too was a book that I had to choose. And basically what it was in the beginning is I chose Vinyl over Good Luck. But then I hear that Good Luck was a good read too, so I doubled back and grabbed it. About some kids who have to save the world and they have no luck at all. Alright. Also, I grabbed a couple back issues. And I grabbed Berserker issue number 3. And this may be one of those, maybe 1 in 10s or something like that. Also, which I thought was really interesting, pertaining to vinyl. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment in the comment section. But I myself, I'm just guessing. But if these issues that just came out were vinyl, right? By Wagner, Hilliard, Stewart, and Dukeshire, right? Yeah, Dukeshire. So I found the run of Plastic, issue number 1. And other than one name, Wagner, Hilliard, Martin Dukeshire, there's only one different individual on the team here. So I felt this is must be the first run. This must be the first volume. So I found Plastic, issue number 1. I love the covers too. Plastic, issue number 2. Issue number 3. Plastic, issue number 4. And Plastic, issue number 5. Next up, for Marvel, I picked up The Avengers, issue number 260. And this is that first appearance of Nebula. I grabbed Iron Man, 64-pager. The Invincible Iron Man, issue number 14. And last, but definitely not least, I grabbed one of the hot spec books of the week, which is Doctor Strange. And this is issue number 48. And this is the first time Doctor Strange and Brother Voodoo meet. And if you look at that price, you can see I got it for a really good price. So, and I got it for half off that. So don't go paying a lot for this book just because, you know, it hit the hot specs. Hit those back issue bins. You'll find it. It's out there. All right. So there you have it, folks. Those are the comics that I doubled back and picked up this weekend. I thank you guys for all your comments. I thank you for all my new subscribers. All my new subscribers, tune in to the new Comic Book Day video because I will be shouting you guys out. All right. I got to get up, get showered, get out of here, and get to work. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Before I go, you know what I always say. Don't hate, congratulate. Show love, appreciate. But no matter what you do, ladies and gentlemen, always keep it comics. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. Peace. Later, Gators.